how distracted we are with our cell phones and everything, and we miss so much of the beauty of the world because we look at our cell phone all the time, and that's what this song is about. It's called Age of Distraction.
Cracks are getting deeper, storms are growing bigger. I feel like we're living in the eye of a hurricane. We vote for leaders, killers and deceivers. Maybe we're flying on a hijacked aeroplane. Whoa, 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 whoa. Millions of people running from a tragedy, pure desperation and nowhere to go. Oh, who do we think we are, closing all our borders down? These people are not our enemy. Someday they could be you or me. While we're living in the age of distraction, we're missing out on half the light of the sun. We need to show up and bear witness to our lives, 'cause something isn't working when kids are suicidal. Let's fall in love with Mother Nature again. In love with Mother Nature again. Modified genetics, oceans full of plastic. It's hard to be a human in a cynical machine. This is the only home we got, this tiny little blue dot. There's really nowhere else to go. There's really nowhere else to go. There's really nowhere else to go. Something isn't working, something isn't working. Oh, while we're living in the age of distraction, we're missing out on half the light of the sun. Oh, we need to show up and bear witness to our lives, 'cause something isn't working when kids are suicidal. Let's fall in love with Mother Nature again. In love with Mother Nature again. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Gracias. Thank you very much. How are people in Spain? Do people in Spain feel hopeful about the future? No. I can understand why not, because we're not doing very well on this planet, I don't think. I think it's very important, though, that we continue to remember that humans are beautiful, because I think human beings are very beautiful. And when we forget that, it's a mistake. And that's what this song is about. It's about how beautiful I think human beings are. It's called Automatic Outcome.
of all this pointless suffering when lemmings in a line running over the edge. Believe me, I don't think it's an automatic outcome. We're magical when we open our eyes. We have a beautiful soul. We're made of stars. I do believe in limitless love, yeah, and I'm not scared to speak anymore. I sank into my seat as I started to cry. Comfort makes humanity turn a blind eye. Suddenly I started dreaming. A quantum leap of consciousness is coming. I see it in the eyes of my beautiful sons. Believe me, I don't think it's an automatic outcome. We're magical when we open our eyes. We have a beautiful soul. We're made of stars. I do believe in limitless love, yeah, and I'm not scared to speak anymore. Believe me, I don't think it's an automatic outcome. We're magical when we open our eyes. We have a beautiful soul. We're made of stars. I do believe in limitless love, yeah. We're made of stars. I do believe in limitless love. We're made of stars. I do believe in limitless love, yeah. And I'm not scared to speak anymore.
Thank you very much. Gracias. In Greenland we say koyanak.
Can you say that?
It's like here, koyanak. This song is about not feeling very well, like being depressed, and I think it's okay to be depressed. It's actually easier to be depressed when you say that it's okay to be depressed. And I wrote this song. Richard and I wrote this song last year in Wales when I was quite depressed, and we had borrowed a house from a circus clown. And I heard that people who are funny are always the most depressed. So maybe it was his house. I don't know. No, I've always been depressed actually. So, but I'm okay right now. This is called Paper Thin.
I wanna believe in a better reality. I wanna be open to all possibilities. I'm gonna juggle whatever life throws at me. As soon as I muster the courage to get myself up out of bed, when you're in the dark, in the middle of winter, like flame, just a spark, and your body is frozen, and you feel old like a grey soul, and the trees have lost all their leaves. Hold me gently, skin is paper thin. I wanna believe in a luminous universe. I wanna be able to give my love unrehearsed. How can I listen to my intuition first? As soon as I'm able to get self-destructive thoughts out of my head, when you're in the dark, in the middle of winter, life force just a spark, and your body is broken, and you feel old like a grey soul, and the trees have lost all their leaves. Hold me gently, skin is paper thin. Paper thin. And you feel old like a grey soul, and the sun is no longer warm. Skin is paper thin.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So I come from a very small village in Greenland called Ætluitsok, and Ætluitsok means in English the place where the seals have no breathing hole, and that is because the stream there is in a very particular way. So when the seals, they scrape a hole in the ice and they go up and they're in the sun, and then they go back down to fish. When they come back, it's frozen again. But it's been 20 years now since it last froze in Ætluitsok because of climate change. When my dad was a kid, it froze every single winter, and it doesn't anymore. Ætluitsok is a very special place. There was these German missionaries that came and built a church there, and there was a graveyard. But in Greenland, we can't bury people, so we built these rock mounds up around the dead bodies. And when I was a kid, I liked walking around and looking into the cracks of the graves because I could see the skeletons of people in there. That was something I enjoyed. I don't know why. But then a few years ago, actually one time I was 6 years old, I took a rock off of a grave and I stole the skull. And I went home to my mom, who was in the kitchen, and said, "Mom, look what I found." And she was very scared and said, "You have to put it back because he's dead. I mean, he's sleeping." And she said, "He's sleeping," and I couldn't understand why she said that because he was very dead. Anyway, so I put it back. And that was just a little story from my life. It has nothing to do with this song. This is called Tiny Ironing Board.
kind of a bit to do with this.
Yeah,
We kind of wrote it out there.
Yeah, we did write it in Greenland, yeah. We found this ironing board in a hotel room that was this big, and it had one stand that you could fold down in the middle, so when you put it down on it, it just fell over. And it was so ridiculous. We laughed at this tiny ironing board for a long time. And it was such a perfect picture of our whole culture where we make all this shit that nobody needs. That we make it just so somebody can sell it and make money, and then we throw it out, and it's a huge problem. So this song is called Tiny Ironing Board.
Look at the dancing trees, Olympic mountains breathe. Look at your own blue hands, your feet kiss the land. The sun and icebergs play, magical disco bay. Feels like a love supreme, a psilocybin dream. Beautiful human, you don't have to be afraid. You go to bed dying and you wake up back where you came from. You wake up back where you came from. You gotta let go of material things, show your real self, 'cause you're going back where you came from. You're going back where you came from. My eyes are full of tears, concurrent joy and fear. A tiny ironing board, what do I use that for? Sacred geometry, infinite mystery, benevolent universe, whispers in my ears. Beautiful human, you don't have to be afraid. You go to bed dying and you wake up back where you came from. You wake up where you came from. You gotta let go of material things, show your real self, 'cause you're going back where you came from. You're going back where you came from. To climb, oceans to dive inside. You're a soul on the earth, searching for who you are. Beautiful human, you don't have to be afraid. You go to bed dying and you wake up back where you came from. You wake up back where you came from. Oh, you gotta let go of material things, show your real self, 'cause you're going back where you came from. You're going back where you came from. Beautiful human, you don't have to be afraid. You go to bed dying and you wake up back where you came from. You wake up back where you came from.
Gracias. Thank you very much. These songs that we're playing are from an album that we recorded last year called Deep Snow, and it's my newest album, and I have some copies here with me, both on CD and vinyl, that I'm not allowed to sell to you. I'm just telling you that I have them.
Apparently you are allowed to sell them.
Am I? Okay.
If no one tells the
Exactly.
museum, please.
Yes. That's my whole point.
Okay.
That's why I'd say that I'm not allowed to sell them.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this is the title track of that album. It's called Deep Snow, and you know, when we experience difficult things, it's often a gift. Last year, you see, my fingers are really weird because I cut them very badly last year, and I can't bend them properly now. But I feel better. I went through 5 hours of surgery and 4 months of training my fingers again, and it's actually been a gift for me. And I think that's such an interesting thing about being alive as a human being, is that we gain a lot of good things from experiencing hardship. So that's kind of what this is about.
I've got a long way to go on a dark hidden road in deep, deep snow. Deep, deep snow. I've got a mind filled with ghosts, friendships that broke in deep, deep snow. Deep, deep snow. I'm swimming upstream, it's cold, I'm not the man that I used to be. I'm looking ahead, and I know all things are how they're supposed to be. I took a long breath of smoke, tried to sink tiny boats in deep, deep snow. Deep, deep snow. I had a warm heart that froze in a tower of gold and deep, deep snow. Deep, deep snow. I'm swimming upstream, it's cold, I'm not the man that I used to be. I'm looking ahead, and I know all things are how they're supposed to be. Oh, I'm swimming upstream, oh, it's cold, I'm not the man that I used to be. Oh, I'm looking ahead, and I know all things are how they're supposed to be. I've got a long way to go on a dark hidden road in deep, deep snow. Deep, deep snow.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I am pretty big on love as a human being. I like love a lot. I think love is sort of a force of the universe, like gravity, you know. We just haven't quite figured it out yet. And one particular kind of love that I'm a big fan of is altruistic love, you know, where human beings do things for other people for no other reason than it's good for someone other than oneself. And I feel like we need that a lot on this planet right now, because I think the age that we're living in is so very self-centered. You know, everybody thinks about themselves a lot, and I'm not blaming you guys. It's just something I've noticed, and so I
love you, man.
I love you too, man. This is Richard Lobb, by the way. Can you give him a hand?
I love you all as well.
So this is kind of about that. It's called For Love.
Why does anybody bother to sing? Why does anybody bother to win? Love, we do it all for love. Why do all the hills bother to roll? Why do sunflowers bother to grow? Oh, they do it 'cause they love. They do it 'cause they love you. Yes, they do. And if I knew what to do to bring it back to all of you, I'd do it now and I'd do it fast, but in a way that I know will last. Why does anybody bother to sing with their voices so sweet? Why does anybody bother to win and spend all that energy? We do it all for love. We do it all for love. We do it all for love, yeah. We do it all for love. And if I knew what to do to bring it back to all of you, I'd do it now and I'd do it fast, but in a way that I know will last, yeah. Oh, if I knew what to do to bring it back to all of you, I'd do it now and I'd
Thank you very much. I like you guys. I like Spanish audiences. Thank you. I can't really see you very well, but I bet you're beautiful. Because I think Spanish people are beautiful. So, what do you guys think about revolution? Do you think we need a revolution? I think we do, but I think we need a kind of soft revolution, you know, where instead of everybody working for themselves to make money and buy shit we don't need, if life on Earth was about taking care of each other and all life on this planet, I think it would be much nicer. And that's what this song is about. My name is Simon Lynge, so Lynge, and you can find me on Spotify. Thank you so much for listening to us.
The captain and his buddies won't go down with it. They'll take a boat to the shore. So sign me up for the revolution of the human soul. It's a constitution we already know. Remembering how to just be. Oh, we were born to be free. Thank you very much. I'm Simon Lynge. This is Richard Lobb. Thank you very much.
Hola, ¿cómo está? Sono Fortune, amo Madrid. And you are all muy lindo. I love you guys. Let the minds meet. Let your heart weep. Everybody share your souls. Put your fingers into the unknown. Yeah, don't be frightened of the future. All the shadows on the streets seem so cold and so weak. Let the warmth of the sun fill your needs. Fill your needs. Find your rhythm. Let go of tempo. Live your life like you mean it. Touch the untouched and love the unloved. Put your soul in what you do. All the shadows on the streets seem so cold and so weak. Let the warmth of the sun fill your needs. Fill your needs. Thank you. We are Son of Fortune and we come from the Faroe Islands. I don't know if you know where that is. It's a pretty small place, group of islands, and it doesn't even show up on most maps. And we're 50,000 people. But these guys, they rock, and you are fucking beautiful. Christ was nailed on dogwood. Never cared for Robin Hood. The only thing this bastard needs is dirty clothes and altered deeds. Dogwood angel, death enclosed. Dogwood angel paints her soul. Dogwood angel, death enclosed. I see you in my homemade grave. And she was born in a coffee shop. It took him years, the penny dropped. The ocean needs a bigger wave to swallow Jonah and the whale. Dogwood angel, death enclosed. Dogwood angel paints her soul. Dogwood angel, death enclosed. I see you in my homemade grave. Born by raceless tramps, a supernova collecting stamps. He made a break, it was clean and swift. He sunk his boat and went adrift. Dogwood angel, death enclosed. Dogwood angel paints her soul. Dogwood angel, death enclosed. Dogwood angel, dogwood angel, death enclosed. Dogwood angel paints her soul. Dogwood angel, death enclosed. I see you in my homemade grave. So this is my first gig ever in Madrid. And it's a beautiful city. I love it here. I mean, I think I was made for this kind of temperature. Even though where I come from, it's so fucking cold. And I hate it. I love my islands. I love it. I love it there. But it's so cold. I mean, I can wear a t-shirt outside. I can't do that at home. We're gonna do a new song. There's gonna be a new album out next year sometime, and this one is called Bygones. soul in outer space. What's the difference? Why can't I be one with you? With the universe and all of its powers. Bygones, bygones, forever until bygones, bygones. I miss you. How are you doing? And how are you guys doing in the back? Feels kind of weird, someone watching my behinds. Gotta tune this one up. This is a really old guitar. This is actually the first Fender Stratocaster to ever come to the Faroe Islands in the 60s. So this next song is one I wrote in Nashville, Tennessee. I stayed at a hostel on 1st or 2nd Avenue North, I think it was. And a lot of weird people come in and out of hostels, doing odd jobs and just lost souls looking for salvation in Music City. And then it was like a Sunday night, or actually a Sunday morning. Actually, I've been out partying on Saturday, watching Willie Nelson and Chris Christopherson, Chris Stapleton do a show at the Nashville, and that was amazing. And so of course I was totally high, and you have to get drunk afterwards. But I woke up Sunday morning, and then when I went down to the area where you could watch television, and then there came this black guy, cowboy hat and boots, and I was really hungover. But he went down into his boots and grabbed like a small bottle of vodka and asked if I wanted a sip. I was like, this is too cool to say no. Even though I'm really hungover, I'm like, yeah, man, of course. And then we talked, and this is he was the inspiration for this next song called Not My Time. I think I talked my guitar out of tune. So are you going to go out after this? Drink some of your wonderful red wine or sangria? Okay, let's do it. my fault. I had to leave. Did what I thought was right. But who am I to know? Left me no choice. Blood over love. My skin, it wasn't right. I'm forking to accept. This is not my time to shine. No, this is where I stay in line. I don't know. I don't know. Won't make a mother leave her kids, even if they are wrong, and segregate the world. I talked about it over a bottle. Got plenty of bad advice, and I used it all. This is not my time to shine. No, this is where I stay in line. I don't know if people can change. I don't know if they'll ever listen. I don't know how I'm supposed to go on now, waiting for a second chance. This is not my time to shine. No, this is where I stay in line. I don't know how I'm supposed to go on now. I don't know if there's a second chance. I don't know how I'm supposed to go on now, waiting for a second chance. Waiting for a second chance. You're very kind, thank you. This next one will be out November 1st, so remember to follow me online. Social media stuff, Instagram, Facebook, or just Google me or something. Son of Fortune. This one will be out November 1st. Is it essential? Take it away. I stand in front of a crowd, feel one with the universe. All eyes on me, it's roaring in the arena. I play the saddest note on my beat-up old Strat. Tears for the bare-stained floors, I feel one with the universe. I raise my hands and in a heartbeat, mass looks like Jesus nailed to the cross. They listen, they hear me, they follow my lead. What the fuck? Forgive me as you teach me to forgive. Hope I was searching for it, found variations of it. Most of the time I was lost. Hope, is it essential? I know that people live a whole life without it. Hope, is it essential?
infiltration, vigorous apparition, constipated vision, distilled soulless, flirting with emptiness. Seeing is believing, believe is deceiving. It's a paper-made raft that carries you through the storm, connects to the other side, be part of a bigger mind. Don't belong in it, don't get caught in it. Hope I was searching for it, found variations of it. Most of the time I was lost. Hope is an essential. I know that people live a whole life without it. Hope is an essential. Hope I was searching for it, found variations of it. Most of the time I was lost. Hope is an essential. Hope is an essential. The time I was lost. Hope is an essential. That people live a whole life without it. Hope is an essential. Hope I was searching for it, from variations of it. Most of the time I was lost. Hope is an essential. Hope is an essential.
So this next one is actually in Faroese, our native language.
All right. How you doing?
Lätt hetta standa efter. Det har alltid bläkat borsten. Låt inte standa tömt. Låt inte vara fyllt. Tunna varar och sputja. Tunna prätigur demoner. Tunna inte stera kåse. Vi ändå en jävla bråse. Anton jävla bråse. Här aldrig trämmar dödja. Här alltid våld spittla. Här bittler hon där gödja. Här samlar gen föritla. Vi börjar ju garar. Vi innan tom och långsla. Vi skapar meningslös landslö. Vi hjärtan som foxlö. Vi där och nöker. Vi tackar der i middlen. Vi där och nöker. Vi detta middlen enklar. Vi där och nöker. Och tackar der i middlen. Vi där och tej. Vi tar to us mittlen himmel. Åh helvete. Mittlen himmel. marsjene Her ingen trymer att gänga Och ingen trymer att känna Vidliga världar av fjällon Som inte kunna gänga sig Vidder och nöker Vi täcker det är middlen Vidder och nöker I detta middlen enklar Vidder och nöker Och vi täcker det är middlen Vidder och tej Vi tar toast Middlen himmel Åh helvete Middlen himmel Åh helvete Middlen himmel Åh helvete Middlen himmel Åh helvete
Salud.
You rock. I'll put it on again. The ring. I'm gonna do one more in Faroese, and we're gonna take it down a notch. So, I think there are very few people that like getting deceived. And if we could, we would crucify the one who deceives us, the deceiver. But what if the deceiver actually pushes us closer to what we are supposed to be? Gjør det svørst Dolnendan lyd vi väntar. Jeg halde ikke til mesterne. Det blir og gjør det svart. Jeg halde ikke til mesterne. Hetta en kvarvisjon. En lokka kjent og sletje vogn. Dolnendan lyd vi väntar. Jeg halde ikke til mesterne. Og nu sag lig meg brått i år. Jeg halde ikke til mesterne. Thank you. I want to introduce my really good friends on the synth bass, Mr. Black. He will usually play like a regular bass as well, but he actually broke his arm like a month ago or something like that, or his thumb. But he can play the synth bass, and it sounds pretty good. And then there's Jay Rooney on drums, my childhood friend. We are Son of Fortune, and we love you all. Thank you so much, and thank you. We're gonna play one more song, and we have some records, like LPs and CDs to sell if you want that. Last song, Som himlen känner fold, like the sky knows the earth.
angentøy rundt under leg. Angentøy ligger kort og svever, og angentøy alt bare spøy. Men jeg kjenner til som himmelen kjenner folk. Jeg kjenner til som lyset kjenner folk. Angentøy danser fanen sjølver, og angentøy danser hver en natt. Angentøy sannheten halver, og angentøy menneskene trøtt. Men jeg kjenner til som himmelen kjenner folk. Jeg kjenner til som lyset kjenner malt. Som lyset kjenner malt.
Thank you. That's the cold Faroese wind. You guys don't know what that is all about. Onken tydelig dapperst til fandes utan mal och min. Men onken tydelig tar så vackert. Ta du livet här och först här vi. Yo te quiero! Känner som himmel känner far. Känner som lyser känner mat. Känner som livet känner far. Känner som himmel känner far. Som himmel känner far. Som himmel känner far. Thank you.